Hey y'all, so we are covering basic inoculation today. So this is me just sterilizing my entire workspace area with alcohol spray and alcohol wipes as well. This is a very basic but important step because a lot of people get contamination during this process, including me. So I'm just wiping down my entire surface area in the Uncle Ben's bags, this is what I was using at the time. Actually, this is taking it back like faux flats on a Cadillac because this was my very first grow. So I also sterilized the spore syringes as well. So now I'm just going to start inoculating the actual bags. When you first initially take the needle out of the package, it is sterile, but in between inoculations, you are going to flame sterilize it with a blowtorch or a lighter, and you want to keep that flame on there until the needle turns orange, and that is how you know that it is completely sterilized, and it prevents cross-contamination. So you want to cover that up with a micropore tape, or you can also do it this way by getting these black self-healing injection patches off of Amazon. This way is cool too. Honestly, I like either way. It works efficiently, whether you do it with the micropore tape or the patches. So you basically just want to wipe off your surface area and then just stick the patches on there. And then after you do that, you just basically take whatever type of genetic that you have and you just inoculate it through the filter patch. So this is just a random genetic that I had in my fridge, and I attached a needle to it, and I am just inoculating that way so that you guys can see. This is actually, fast forwarding, this is actually in my lab. It is so crazy to see the growth from me doing it in my kitchen versus an entire lab now. How adorable. So still flame sterilizing in between each step. I actually made this mistake. You can kind of see the smoke. Don't make this mistake. Make sure that you let your needle cool down because these self-injection healing ports, they ain't Superman and they are not going to heal from a whole burn. So basically now I'm making a gas exchange or a fresh air exchange hole, whichever one you want to call it. And I'm basically taking the empty spore syringe and I am using the needle and I am burning it and I am making a hole through there and covering it up with even more micropore tape. Now, this is a different method here. These are the trippy corn bags or the cosmic corn bags that I made. I actually have a video of this on my page of how to do these. This is the more advanced method if you do have a pressure cooker / canner and you want to make your own sterilized grain. I use corn for this one. I was just experimenting, to be honest. I actually like corn. It actually has a really fast colonization rate through and through. I feel like it has a good colonization rate from the initial inoculation, from the break and shake step, and then all the way to the colonization when it hits the substrate. So I like it. So this is just me inoculating those with the same filter patches, and you can kind of see the liquid entering in. So this is what it looks like when it's back into the tent, and you'll start seeing white about 5 to 7 days after inoculation. You should. Okay, if you don't see white, it ain't right. Now, this is actually an experiment that I did with the different brown rice bags. So I did it between Great Value, Uncle Ben's, and the Dollar Tree bags. And I also popped some of my corn bags in there just for shits and giggles. So basically what won is the corn bags and the Dollar Tree brown rice bags. Great Value bags was a no. Uncle Ben's bags, they're okay. But overall, if you're going to go with one, go with Dollar Tree. This is actually taking it back again to my first grow, and this is what the ones that I initially were inoculating in the beginning of the video, this is what they look like about 5 to 7 days into inoculation or colonization, same difference. So these are actually some yellow and blue oyster corn grain bags that I had inoculated, and this is what the colonization looks like on the grain bags as well. And then at this point, you can break and shake, which is I will have also a video of that if it's not already up on my page of the break and shake and actually what the break and shake does. This is also another colonization from another angle, and it's compared to also the brown rice bags as well. So if you guys like this video, go ahead and keep following for more. Yay!